And we're live. Ugh, so no one being appropriate. Hey, look, it's a Defic.
So you said don't be appropriate. Do you guys see the latest school shooting?
Jesus.
What?
Hello.
Hello there, sir.
Hi.
There you go. I can hear you, folks.
We can hear you too.
Phenomenal.
Phenomena.
Alrighty. So, besides the fact that you guys fought basilisks instead of dragons, is there anything I'm missing that we need to tell Bax?
They were super duper 300 movement speed basilisks, and it was bullshit. Fuck
I
you,
was
Andrew.
I watched a little bit and we were like, what the fuck? They moved 200?
So, in short, by the way, because I never did explain it, it was quite simply the fact of, like, I wanted to add something.
Fucking teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh my god. Shinaru. Nani? No, it was quite literally the fact of, like, I feel like with every party I ever have, if I just throw basic creatures at you guys, like just the stat blocks and don't modify or add anything to them, you guys just, like, roll through them like no one's business. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna give them effectively these teleport tunnels. So. Yeah, it was just.
I stood around very still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that encounter would have been a lot faster if one of our party
yes.
members didn't just turn to stone in the first two turns.
When we're actually sitting there debating whether or not a spell is still active, it's a pretty bad sign. Yeah, one of your main damage dealers was not there, so hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Thankfully, at least Scavit gets to fucking leaping down the tunnel of Skull Splitter.
That was dope.
Can I jump in the tunnel? Why not? You're a dwarf. You like the small cavern holes.
Hey, I got nothing to fear down there. It's my home. England is my city.
It's the surface that scares you. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, we shall continue where we left off with effectively de-stoning Rufus, which, with Galley leading it and Bax assisting, you guys are able to properly apply and potionize the stomach enzymes of the dead bacilli to de-stone Rufus. So we will pick up today with the combat being over, which I guess if we want, we can all move back to this one. We can go back here, and yeah, we are all de-stoned, and combat has been completed.
Feeling de-stoned.
Everybody must get stoned.
When you get stoned, your mom walks in. I need to get de-stoned real quick.
What?
Exactly.
So, is there anything you guys would like to do, or do you guys just want to start heading back home?
So do I see this shit that they're doing? I like to see them. I wasn't there for this, but I can kind of suss out what they're doing, right? I wasn't there for the beginning of that.
Are you trying to turn your camera on? Ethic?
Who?
You?
No. Oh, maybe I am.
Looks like you're
Why am I
trying to
doing
share OBS.
Show us.
You want to give us a show?
What's your face look like?
Face reveal.
He was a dog the whole time.
Oh?
Anyway,
Yeah, you're, yeah, after the combat, you're able to see what's happening, that they are, because you rolled high enough, you're able to know all this about the bacilli and whatnot, and yeah, you're able to see that they are taking the enzymes and, you know, doing a couple, alchemic things to them to, just kind of...
hey, can you guys make a little bit more of that for me, please?
Which Galley would reply in his fashion of like, yeah, no, I can totally get you a vial or a container extra for you if necessary.
Cool. I take it and then I go rub it on the guy with the books.
Damn it, Deathly. Oh. What are you gonna make him do for the book now?
Well, I've got the title of the book.
Okay, so you go over and you're rubbing it on the guy with the book.
Yes, sir. I start with the book.
Okay.
Moons of Pluto.
Yeah, I did not expect this. Fuck. Um.
You can make it something else if you want. Real
No,
thing.
no. I'm just trying to figure out how this is gonna work.
Never give him flavor of books. We have to live in a book burning society now.
Oh,
Go
trust
door to
me.
door. Give us your books.
Malthus is over there having a rage boner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you are able to. Well, I guess I'm gonna ask this: if you notice that the book de-stones before the rest of the body, will you try to take the book without de-stoning the rest of the body?
Yes, but I won't. But I won't help his friends.
You won't help his friends.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will say, as the book de-stones before the body does, you are unable to pull it from his grasp. He has almost. I mean, actually, I digress. Give me a strength, athletics check. Give me an athletics check, please.
I
This
don't do
dude's
those
fingers
very
getting
well.
torn off.
Giving you a hands up. Athletics.
Yes, sir. -2. I like those odds.
Great.
So yeah, you grab the book and you start pulling on it, and it almost feels like you're still trying to pull on stone. It's not budging.
Well, the
At
obvious
all.
thing to do is to keep her going, bud.
You keep what going? The de-stoning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you do go and you actually do completely get the whole you do get his body completely unstoned. And at the point at which it looks like the stoning is undone, you just hear him take a mighty gasp of air, and then you just see instant panic, fear, and anxiety just set in as he quickly takes in his surroundings, and his eyes just dart around everywhere, trying to suss out what just happened.
Hi, I saved you. Can I have that book, please?
He immediately okay. So this zoom in on the map. Zoom in on the map. Zoom in on the map. Why aren't you zooming in? Okay, so let's bring Dethic over to this guy. And then I think I have a free wizard in here. Do I have a free wizard? Characters. Wizard, mage. Works. Oh, alright, I gotta go to this layer. Boop! Boop. Come on, boop. There we go. So, as you, hey, how's it going? He immediately just scrammers away, just thoroughly. He looks more like a cornered animal than he does a sentient being right now.
Hey, I follow after him. Hey, man. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down, dude. Calm down. Fine. They're all dead.
What?
The
What?
basilisk-
No. What happened? Who are you? What happened? Explain words now.
Well, he ran. I'm gonna. Okay, he's obviously freaking out a bit. I'm like, hey, follow me a little bit. We're gonna come over this way. Okay, just follow me. I'm gonna keep my distance. I point over the basilisk. You see those things? I say, gesturing towards the basilisk.
He looks at them and then back to you.
Yeah, they totally turned you to stone.
Do you think I am stupid?
I mean, go look at those. Go look at those other statues. Those are your friends, aren't they?
They are, and that's why I'm confused what I'm doing here and they're not.
Well, you see, you had this book that I wanted, and the rest of them didn't. Can
He
I have that
actually,
book?
what?
Can I have that book?
As you mentioned the book, he looks down at it, and he does shove it, behind his cloak, or robe, effectively, and then his hand comes back out and he goes, "Why are you interested in my book?"
Why am I look at him confused? Why am I interested in a book? I don't understand. What kind of question is that? Why wouldn't I be?
Where did you get this chest from?
We found it.
Doesn't belong to you.
Does it belong to you?
No, but we were hired and in charge of making sure it was delivered safely.
What year do you think it is? Just a random question.
I've never thought of that. Let's have some fun with this. Let's have some fun. Let's have some. Oh, I don't know what year this is in the world. So it's 1118. It's 1022. Everyone knows that.
Actually, it's what did you say? It is?
It's 1022 was what he thinks it is. It is actually 1118.
Yeah, it's 11:18, my friend.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh no.
Yeah, you've been in
His
there.
family.
You've been in that state for a fairly long time.
His family and friends are dead.
Yeah.
Depending on his
family-
race. Depending on his race.
What race is he?
Rufus, did I say last week what he was?
Nope, you just said what he was holding and what he
Right.
looked like,
Yeah.
not what race that one was specifically.
All right. Well, let's find out real fast.
The only one that really had a race was the Goliath and the dwarf.
He is a Triton, so sea folk.
How long do they live?
7 days.
What?
They're like houseflies.
7 days. Is that the reference you're making?
No, I was just throughout a small amount of time.
Oh.
Well, he's gonna live a whole lot shorter than that if he doesn't give me that goddamn book.
No
Anyway,
need
yeah.
for violence.
200 years is up to.
Oh,
Okay.
well, hey, you're obviously
Maybe.
you're obviously from a long-lived race. You know, some of your friends might still be alive.
That doesn't change my original question. Wait, no. He looks. It's like
Obviously, very confused.
he looks over. Elf boy.
Back.
Oh, me.
You're an elf, not a changeling right now.
Correct. Yes.
What year is this?
You said it was 11:22, right?
1118.
18.
11:18.
He
Yeah.
thinks it's 1022.
Oh, yeah, it's 11:18.
Guy's been turned to stone for a long time, and he's having trouble accepting it. Anyway, long story short, give me that book, and I'll tell you how to unrock your friends.
Do you think I am not a scholar? I'm aware how to undo this.
Okay, but also, I still totally saved your life, and you should let me have that book as payment.
You
How about this? Let me read the book.
just
I'll give it
read.
back. I'll give it back when I'm done.
Okay.
Cool. I take it. I take it. And I go sit down by a tree, and I start reading. Do I learn anything? What do I learn?
Hold up.
He has
Is it
to,
even in common?
Yeah, it's not even in common.
Oh, I can't understand it.
What languages do you know?
That's a fantastic question. Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, and Infernal.
What is Triton's native language, native tongue?
Wait a minute. How was I able to pick out the name of the? How was I able to pick out the name of the book?
they speak Common and Primordial.
There you go. So do you know Primordial?
I do not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can-
You
Uh,
do-
How was I able to pick out the name?
Continuity error.
DM continuity error. We're not talking about that. I didn't
Okay.
expect you to de-stone him, okay?
I mean, what else was I going to do?
I can
Leave the book there?
Why is it always books?
I can
you
rip-
know,
Actual cast common
Hey.
languages.
hey,
Ah!
I'm gonna go back up to him. Hey, I can't read this. Can I borrow this for a little while? I'll give it back. I promise.
No.
Here,
you
give
may
it to
not.
me. I'll read it.
Who said that?
Me, Bax.
Hey, Bax, come here.
Yes, I'll read it.
Okay, cool. give me the cliff notes.
Okay.
While they're working on the book, I'm gonna investigate the cave.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going with the book story because this one's gonna be relatively quick. Bax, give me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Let me get to the
Fuck.
Arcana check. I can do this. I was not given the opportunity.
Well,
I
because
call
you
foul.
couldn't read the book.
Ah,
Well, like I said, I ritual cast comprehend languages. I have to
Uh-huh.
be touching the book and I can read it.
Yeah.
So, what
Yeah.
happens?
I'm gonna ask you this, and this is not a straight comprehension. Do you think any Dick, Tom, or Harry can read like like chemical level, molecular structural notes on stuff?
he can. He can when he casts the comprehend languages.
He can read it. Can he understand it?
I don't know. Not likely.
So would that be an Arcana check or would that be a...
This is his spell book.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you are seeing words that you technically know and can understand. Like if I said the word,
Just
what is it? Dia something rionucleic acid.
Yeah.
You know what that is? It's RNA. But
Yeah.
like,
That's ribonucleic acid.
yeah, thank you. But do you really understand what that means?
No.
he doesn't need.
No,
He just
I don't
needs
even
to read
understand
it-
what it means.
So
He just needs to read it out loud.
I mean, do you read it out loud?
I could, yeah. Might as well.
Great.
I'm gonna try my best.
I'm gonna try, man.
What
No, I do get my Arcana check, and I do get to find out what's in that.
Hold up. First we're gonna do some. First, we're gonna do some.
Either
shenanigans.
make it or you fake it. You fake it to make it.
There's some verbal only spells. But there are.
Oh fuck.
Why is my internet being so slow? I just got
We're
upgraded.
doing
I just got upgraded to fucking fiber for free, by the way, guys. That was pretty dope.
That's Pog.
Sure. This one sounds like fun.
Oh Jesus.
Um, because Galley has, I'm not gonna say, I'll say Galley move just because I'm not a dick. Dethic, please make me a dexterity savings throw. What?
10.
10? What's your, okay, what is your intelligence modifier, Bax?
My intelligence modifier, it's
Yeah.
+1.
Okay. Oh, this is hilarious. Bax, please roll 1d6.
Three.
What?
3.
3. Alright, so you take 3 points of damage, Dethic, as suddenly these arcane swords just erupt out of Dethic's like chest and back and just hit and just like just throw out. And after about 5 feet they disappear unless they hit something like you, and then they hit you and then disappear.
Ah!
Oh
Fuck!
god. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now,
Do I
please roll me an Arcana check.
Mate?
Dethic. Yes.
Fuck me, dude. 5.
Same.
Okay,
I
honestly,
don't
in all reality, you would know this. I'll give you advantage. Roll again.
Yeah.
Fuck! 7. I'm confused and angry. I can't. I take the book and I grab the book from your hand and cast prestidigitation to catch it on fire. I toss it on the ground.
Shit.
This bitch is getting
Roll
mad.
initiative.
No. The wizard does come running over. And mouse. He does come running over and tackles the book. Attempting to put out the flames that are not there.
That are not there.
Prestidigitation.
No, that actually that can.
Oh, that actually
like, up
catches
to
on fire?
That can actually catch stuff on fire. Up to a small bonfire. A
Oh.
book is smaller than a small bonfire.
That it most
What's your
definitely-
definition of small bonfire?
I would say something.
Roll initiative.
Like a cigarette is a small bonfire.
No, I'd say something big enough that you could theoretically cook with. Something you could theoretically cook a singular meal on. So, and a book totally is dimensionally big enough to do that. So,
Well,
It's a nice old book. I'm sure those pages are nice and dry and ready to get caught on fire.
I mean, they were
Yeah.
petrified.
Yeah.
that he does fail at putting the fire out. Hey, look, actual wizard, not just mage.
And it's gone.
Cool.
Yeah, I deleted it. Human mage. What the fuck? Human mage, wizard, what the fuck is this shit? Roop. Fucking weird. Sorry, squirreling. He just looks over. He comes up from being unable to save his book and just stares you down in rage. How? He attempts to punch you.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit your AC?
Yes,
Yes.
boss.
Okay, you take 1 point of damage.
That was a punch. Damn.
That was a punch.
He's precise.
Yeah.
Man got punched by a wizard, took a point of damage.
Oh,
Nerd.
how much damage did I
Nerd.
take from that? How much damage did I take from that other thing again?
3.
So I'm at 4.
Yeah.
So he just like clocks me in the face, and I'm just like,
More like gently punches you in the chest. It's a singular point.
Well, in that case, I'm going to have to totally just cast Eldritch Blast on this guy.
Roll to hit.
Hooray!
At disadvantage.
26.
At disadvantage, you're in melee range. I'm sorry.
You know.
Well, last week it's another 20. Good enough. You hit. Roll damage.
8 damage.
Yeah. Well, do you have 2 blasts at this point or just 1 still?
Just the one.
Yeah. Punk. Punk. The wizard is no more. He is dead.
Wizards. Low health. Squish,
Wow.
squish.
That guy was an asshole. Anyway,
So Rufus is
You killed him!
Did you have to kill him over a book?
he attacked me, and his book attacked me.
With his fist.
Always books with you.
You couldn't say anything with words? Not even like, fuck off? You blasted him.
I mean, I guess.
So
Okay.
Rufus, you are exploring the cave?
Hey.
Alright. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Alright. Who doesn't
90
have
feet of it.
Who doesn't
90
have
feet.
dark vision?
Me.
Is it just
I'm
you?
the only one that doesn't.
Doesn't the new changeling get dark vision, or did I read that wrong?
Is there a new changeling?
Yeah. Did you not see that, dude?
No.
Yeah, there's a new changeling. Well, it's the one that came out with the
The
multiversal
updated
book.
changeling. Yeah, it's an updated changeling. Just like my updated bugbear.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check for grins and giggles.
Investigation check. Can
Yeah.
do.
Well, okay. Looking around, you see couple chewed on helmets, chewed on breastplate, There's a hammer that's been chewed on. You do see very weirdly, there is half of a torso, but maybe like an inch of the edge is flesh, or organic, I should say, and then the rest of it is all stone. Almost like it chewed on some of it and then ripped it off and spit the rest out. You see, presuming to be what that might be its bedding, because there's like piles of, probably at one point was organic material, but at this point is so funky that you can't determine what it was. You see a couple of those. Yeah, not a terrible bunch in this cave.
And I'm guessing I found the back wall of the cave.
Yeah, you've explored all. I'm not gonna say all crevices, but you've explored the entire cave. Yeah, not a very big cave. There is a singular tunnel in there, tunnel entrance / exit.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the it looks like one of these.
Oh.
Pop out. Yeah. One of the pop out holes. Sorry.
One of the teleportation tunnels.
Yeah, the DBZ instant teleportation tunnels.
And this is the area on the map that we were looking for, or did we get close? Or were we still heading that direction?
You figure this might be the area. You could keep exploring more, see if there's another area that might actually have dragons. But you got a. Yeah, this is, like I said, he triple circled it with a dot, and the dot was a pretty big dot. So this may have been what he thought. It may not have been what he thought.
I would like to, I guess, search north of this area.
Okay.
Based on the ridge here.
Okay.
And based on
the
the orientation.
Yeah.
And based on the orientation of where the other people got frozen at and where the chest was, and I want to go north.
Okay. Just you, or are you bringing the party with you?
I would like
I'll
to let
follow.
everybody know that I'm heading north based on all of the things I just said, and I think we're close to where we were supposed to be on the map, but
Rufus.
maybe not quite. Yes.
Rufus, something horrible has happened. I tried to de-stone this wizard guy, and he just attacked me. And I got a bit hurt. Can I have a couple of those good berries, my guy?
That is not what happened. I was reading a spell book, and I'm actually not even sorry anymore that the damn thing hurt you.
Wait, you, I guess, unrocked another dude that's just randomly out here?
Yeah, and then he just attacked me. It was wild.
Why
shouldn't
didn't
touch
you
any more
Why
stone
didn't you unrock the rest of them if you were at it?
Well, I was going to, but he'd attacked me before I had the chance.
You burned his book.
And I see the ashes of the book on the ground, I'm guessing.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
No.
I don't see it.
Yeah. You don't. Actually, no, because the snow would have mildly melted away, plus the imprint. You can see that there was at one point a book-esque shaped item in the ground. That much you get. You guys are also rolling horrible tonight.
Mm-hmm. Sure am.
Mhm.
Sure am. I'd be like, I don't condone murder for the sake of murder. I understand. It looks like you might have provoked this wizard, but I think we're still close to where we need to be. I think we should keep moving. We'll worry about the rest of these statues later.
Yeah, okay. Can I have a berry?
I will give you one good berry.
Yay! I eat the good berry.
You get a singular hit point back.
Yay! I'm above 20. I'm at 20 again. Good stuff.
Okay. This is out of game, but like, I guess being dead isn't that much different from being stoned for all eternity. I mean,
Correct.
It's the
I don't
same. At the end of the point, as far as you're aware, you are dead.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
that's it. He just had to not be a dick, I need 75 right now.
I don't know who the dick was in this situation.
Yes. He was the dick.
There was a lot of dicks in this situation.
And he was one of them.
He was
Dickard.
number one.
He was the number one dick in this situation.
Alright. So y'all gonna start traveling north and exploring up there?
That's what I would like to do, yes.
I'll happily follow along because he gave me a good berry, and I liked the good berry. It was yummy.
There are 2 other members to answer.
What? What was that?
That I think we're still close to the area on the map that we circled, and I think we should head north to see if we can actually find it. This was just a
North.
coincidence that we found here. Yeah.
Correct, because I was also there, and I remembered entirely.
Hey, you have my axe.
And my,
I did
and my
that once
mouth,
this campaign.
and my instruments.
You knew it was coming. It was going to happen at least once.
And my orb.
So I didn't expect it, but now that you say it, I should have. Especially
I basically
Lord,
created
that is
Gimli.
you.
I'm sorry.
What?
I said I basically created Gimli. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Gimli, Deep Rock, it's all the same. They're just dwarves with beards.
And X's.
Deep
Yes.
Rock uses pickaxes.
That's
Close enough. There's the word axe in it.
Yeah, fair.
That's the word accident.
He's not wrong.
Bax, are you gonna go?
Yeah, I was like one of the first
Oh.
ones earlier to say I was going to.
Oh, he
Yep.
was?
Mhm.
Oh. Gally and Anawa will both agree too. How long will you be venturing north, if that question makes sense?
I would look at the land features that are nearby and verify where I am on my map.
Would you like that in miles or kilometers or
And then that one, I think. Ooh, that's not the one I wanted to hit.
holy mountain range, Batman?
Yeah. I don't understand what this relief one does.
Well, do you want relief or not?
All it does is just that.
Oh.
Oh, it shows how big said things are. So tiny mountains, big mountains, little hills. It all makes sense now. Okay, so looking at your map, there really isn't much. There's no, like, how do I phrase this? Outside this little ridge here, there isn't terribly much else in this area. The fuck is the garage opening?
So
Sorry.
can you, I guess, point or circle somewhere on the map where we're roughly at? Right there.
Yeah, you guys, what was it, 68 miles? Is that what I said before?
Sounds about right.
So, whoop. There. That's approximately where you're at.
And then from where we're at, how far is it towards Chasdus?
It looks like about 70.
As the crow flies, 74.
70?
That was
So
a good
that's-
guess.
Like another, what?
You're looking minimum. What was it?
5?
5-ish days. 74, right? Oh, that was an 86. That number should be much different. This one should be no. There we go. 66 in all reality.
That's better.
You are looking at almost 5 days of travel to get to Chazdas.
Is everyone else prepared to travel for that many more days?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean,
Are
worst comes to it, you can give us good you can give us good berries. That'll feed us.
He's just like, sigh.
Pretty much.
Hey. When he sighs, I get defensive and say, "Hey, that's a valuable rationing tool."
I like how he was the
And
one that
I'm
was like,
tagging,
okay.
and I'm still tagging along with this.
I like how Rufus was like, yeah, let's have the party, and then now here's the party. Give me a good berry.
I'm giving out candy. I want candy now.
All right. If it keeps you quiet.
Don't make me turn this wagon around. We're not there yet.
I don't even need another one today. I'm gonna be full for a while, and it was delicious.
Suddenly, a squirrel comes out of nowhere. 1 hit point later.
I would like to head towards
Chazdas.
Chandis.
Chazdas.
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 This is what?
Chazdoos.
And see if there's anything else we can find, since this is the area that we're supposed to be searching for.
All right, so you're gonna make your way to Chazdas.
That direction, yeah.
All right then. Well, seeing how it is, let's see, for what was the other one, like 8 days? God, I need to update this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 days. All right. For 5 days, let's do 2 rolls again. I think 2 rolls will be nice and fun. Bax, give me a survival check.
Yep.
All right. And then next up, Dethic did it last week. So Rufus. Everyone get ready for like the 27. 17.
I only have a +4. I'm mostly stealthy. I'm not really.
I only have a
yet.
+4.
Only. Well, I mean, Dethic has a -2 to athletics, so like.
That is true. You have minuses?
I have a -1 to charisma.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
My strength is 7.
Yeah, but
do I have any minuses? Oof.
But I'm very charismatic.
What's your minus there, buddy?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have any minuses.
Ah.
I have jack of all trades. I'm a bard.
Yeah, but
Baby.
you can still have minuses to your stats.
Yeah, but I rolled pretty good actually.
Fuck you. Alright,
Love you
so,
guys.
luckily, the next 5 days do go by uneventful. You guys do see the occasional wildlife and whatnot, but nothing of significant note. No dragon sightings, no other basilisks, nothing. No lizard sightings in any way, shape, or form. I apologize. I've been up since 5 a.m. I'm tired.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
So we make it to Chazdas to find
Yes, you guys do make it to Chazdas just fine, which our friendly neighborhood dwarf here is semi-familiar with, since this is the dwarven country. Did we determine what your home city was there, Skavik?
Let me check.
Donez.
Donez?
Pretty sure it was Donez. South. Right there.
There it is. So, you ain't been out here that terribly. I love how he knows that off the top of his head, by the way.
I love this guy who knows everything.
It makes some of my life easy and simultaneously
Some of your life difficult, I bet, too.
Shh, we don't talk about Bruno. He remembers everything, which is great and bad at the same time. So, yeah, so you guys make it there. It is a dwarven community. This one is actually more of a underground society dwarf rather than surface dwarf.
My hometown is actually Toltalk. I have written down on my notes.
Oh,
Toltalk. Oh, so you probably actually have been to Chazdas then.
Even close.
I think Donez was the city you had to return that book from that got you banned from that city as Coffin Crew.
probably. It was a very prominent name that I remember, and I don't remember why.
I'm gonna go with that's why you remember Donez is dwarf elf fighting. You had to go retrieve that book. You then used Carnatron as a printer through his butt.
Yeah.
What?
It was
So-
Is
It
this
was
a
a
new type of
Warforged.
3D printing?
He
it was a Warforged.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to play a Warforged one day. That'd be cool.
But yeah, and then you guys brought it back to Donez, I think is what you're remembering.
Probably. I would like to talk to people in the town and see if they've heard
Okay.
of any dragon sightings or anything like that.
Well, I will say this first. The surface is relatively barren. There is three shops and 5 homes on the surface, plus the entrance to the underground city. Skavik, you'd understand this. It's fairly normal for mostly subterranean dwarven cities that the surface has a few of the soldiers that are permanently positioned on the surface, or not permanently,
Yeah.
long-term surface, plus some shops that require to have sunlight. Plant shops, couple of the what's the word I'm looking for? Fruits
Must
and
have to have like
veggies.
stables up there too, or something, right?
Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Fruits and veggies.
Like a grocer or something.
Yeah. Just produce.
Vendor?
Produce. There you go. Produce vendors. Couple of them are up there, and yeah, there is a stable and two up there. But otherwise, outside of that, the main feature is the underground. Is the entrance to transport to underground. So, with that being said, do you still want to talk to people up top, or do you want to talk to them underground? There.
Underground.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
So, are the dwarves lighting underground with mostly fire, or are they using the ancient Egyptian trick of using mirrors?
I thought you were gonna ask if they were using Baghdad batteries, and I was about to slap you.
Baghdad batteries.
It came up
Slap.
in the last.
Slaps top of Baghdad battery. This bad boy can fit so much energy in it.
Apparently, way back in ye old times, they made batteries, and they're called Baghdad batteries because I assume they were made in Baghdad. Or
Yeah, it was
Some-
Iraq. Yeah, it was Iraq. So it was. They used different acids with metal, and it even conducted electricity back in the day.
yeah,
That's
And clay
awesome.
pots.
so
I just get to teach him shit over time. It's great.
We're all
I-
becoming smarter session by session.
smarter
I
every
see
day.
I seem to recall
Well-
Adam Savage getting shocked by one of those.
We're all
No.
in this together.
Was it a Baghdad battery that he got shocked by?
It was a
Something
clay
else.
pot. It was a clay pot that did electricity.
Yeah, he touched the wings of Jesus, and or something like
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would like to
Okay.
go underground
Okay,
and see if they
so
got
yep.
anything.
So as you guys walk up, there are 3 dwarves standing there, 2 of which look like an armed guard, and a third one who kind of looks more like a. You guys know ye old times, the like the elevator bell people. I don't even know what they're called.
No.
You get on the elevator and they'd take you to the floor you went to. You didn't push the button; they took you there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elevator
Um,
attendant?
Sure.
Lift man. Lift man.
There we go. So there's one of them standing there, and as you walk up, the 2 guards just immediately they have dwarven size. I'm gonna say this. Warhammers, very elegant. They, as a dwarven man who has done this stuff before, Skavik, you know these things have never seen the sight of war, and probably never will. You also understand that formalities are a thing, and so they are more ceremonial-esque weapons rather than actual weapons.
Yeah.
But they do bring them together. The 2 heads do clink, and when they clink, it makes a pretty good, metal on metal noise as they.
that's such a cool imagery. Just clank. Nope.
And the one on the right speaks up. He goes, "Names and purpose."
Greetings, friend. We're here to investigate in the city, see if anyone has seen any dragons. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Oh, fucking Deathic.
I'm sorry, you're wondering if there are dragons in our city.
No,
Scavik just
no,
shoots a
not-
dirty look at Deathic.
In the area. In the area.
There have been
Whoa.
reports of dragon sightings nearby, not domesticated ones from the Winter Scar army, but a wild dragon, most likely.
So the one that's been talking to you looks over to the other one and goes, "You think he's on some of that good stuff there?" The one looks back and goes, "I don't know, but I want some of whatever he has." And then the
Good
original
stuff. Can
Go
we
ahead.
sell it?
Not nearly enough of the good stuff.
And then the one looks back to the party and goes, "So you want to go into our town and just ask around if we've seen any dragons? You
Yes, sir.
want
Yes,
to
sir.
go into our subterranean underground, for you small brain folk, underground city and ask if us underground people have seen dragons in the area."
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm guessing you don't always live underground. You have to venture outside for meat and stuff.
Yeah.
Not terribly much.
I'm sorry. I might have to tell some people that this is sarcasm. We get that.
What?
You living underground, we get that you're saying sarcasm.
Oh. Do you actually say that?
Yes.
And the one sighs and just rubs his brow and he goes, "Oh boy, we got some big brainers here, don't we?" And then, mind you, how tall is Bax again?
In elf form.
As of right
Okay,
now.
no, in all reality, Rufus sticks out from the rest of the group.
Mhm.
Because everyone else is ish the same, with the exception of Galley.
He's 6 foot tall.
Okay, yeah. So as he's looking, he looks over and he does, and the one sees you, Scaff, and goes, "Ha! There's a man of culture."
He says that to Skavik.
Yes.
You're damn right, son. I don't know about these guys, but I'm going for a drink.
Ha ha ha! Where are you from, there, good man?
Ah, my old family's from Toltok.
Ah, Toltuck. I dated a girl from Toltuck once, you know. Ha! Ah,
It's true what they say about women from Toltok.
Oh, that's good to hear. I like it.
And I wonder why she
So
broke up
these-
with you.
So let me ask, do these tall folk actually mean what they're talking about? They want to go talk about dragons to us.
Yeah, they're an odd bunch, but you gotta give them a chance.
Are they a good bunch? Do I have to worry?
I lean in close and whisper, "Keep an eye on the half-elf."
I can spread the word. I can spread the word.
Much obliged.
And then he raises his, and then as he raises the bell, they both raise their hammers up and turn around to the lift attendant and go, "They can go on down." The gate for the lift then opens up. I assume you all get on board.
How tall
Yeah.
is the?
You gotta,
Poor Rufus.
Rufus, you can sit if you want. You'll have plenty of room if you sit. Otherwise, you kind of gotta crouch a decent.
All right, I will sit.
You're like a 7-foot tall person in a normal human's world. So,
I'm a 7 foot tall person in a 5 foot person world.
which, well, I guess yeah.
You ever go in those basements that have like low ceilings?
I was
It's
about to
kind of
say-
like that's what I'm imagining.
I guess technically we design around a 6-foot tall human right now. So,
Yeah,
He's hunching, dude.
oh yeah, he's hunching hard.
I'm
hard.
sitting cross-legged
Yeah.
on the floor.
Crisscross applesauce.
That's right.
My daughter
Do
tried to
bugbears have fur like normal bears?
Yes,
Okay.
deer bears.
but he asked if bugbears have fur.
Oh, do you not know what a bugbear looks like?
No.
Oh, well, let's show you. It's not what you expect once you see an image of one. That's a bugbear.
Well, give the
Bugbears,
stream a
big
second
guy.
to load in. Oh, they kind of. Oh, okay. They kind of. The face reminds you of like a troll from Skyrim or something. I
They
don't know.
actually, from what I understand, they have
They're partial,
goblinoid
I thought.
ancestry.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool.
But still mostly furry for the most part.
Yeah, they're furry
Player
goblinoids.
character bugbears.
Oh,
What's
that's
going
because-
on with that guy's arms?
All right, so that's because I have a 10 foot melee range.
Yeah, but the monstrous ones don't. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is why actually he does that plus the polearm master. He can literally say someone who's like 15 feet away. He can go pop. Nope, you don't get any closer to me. It is a stupid combo, and I love it.
Yeah, and can't you also stagger them too? So then it's just like
Well, no, so I don't know what the total combo is, but Polearm Master allows you, if someone enters your combat range, to bop them. Well, if you do that plus a 10-foot, polearm, you do that, you could stop someone at 15 feet away. So,
That's hilarious.
yeah, bugbears are p nasty.
I'm a big fan of the Chewbacca plus Orc equals Bugbear.
Yeah, pretty much. I like that idea. So there you go. That there's a bugbear. You done did
Cool.
learn a thing today.
I'm learning.
So,
Yeah, I'm a big scary looking guy, but I'm alt. Not like my character's. Not
he's got
like
gray.
that.
He's got gray hairs for sure. He is mostly salt with a little bit of pepper.
That's correct. I'm an old man, and I'm a lot more slender than those because I'm a ranger. I'm not like a warrior or anything like that.
I also love the fact that you're like older and there's party members actively older than you.
How
So
old are you?
My character is 65, and they lived about 80 or something like that.
and then there's Anoa, who's like in her second century. I think we determined Skavik was in his 80s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys only live for a few centuries, so.
Not quite as long as some of those other long-lived races.
Yep. So, y'all do load up into this trolley cart thing, which has enough room to fit all of you. It's quite spacious in the X and Y coordinates. Once you throw the Z in there, it's a bit cramped for some of you tall folk. But it does take you down, and it's more of a 45-50 degree descent for about 10 minutes. Skavik obviously knows this. He's been here, this doesn't feel terribly unusual to him. He's been here before.
Mhm.
But to the rest of you, you're like, what the am I going to hell or something? And then as you hit the bottom, the gates open up and you can see the city. I think I want to look up this. I think this is the imagery I'm looking for. Yeah. Kind of City of Embers-esque thing. Where very industrial. Not a lot of metal, it's more stone industrial. But yeah, very stone industrial-esque. The town just is illuminated with a soft red glow, but where the light starts is more of a white and yellow color. I apologize. And you guys see a bunch of dwarves just milling around, doing their things. You do see that there are some. I'm dropping that. You do see that there are some patrols of two dwarves moving around. None of them really pay attention to you, but welcome to the subterranean city of Chazdas.
Chazdudes.
Yay!
Chazdoos.
A nice, proper dwarf city.
What would you guys like to do?
Skavik's first step is go to the tavern to get some drink after a long journey.
Now the real question is, are you going to the good tavern or the tavern with all the alcohol? Two options. You know them both. One of them is a nicer, higher establishment. Prices are fair. And then the other one has like 27 different beers on tap. Plus like
Skavik's not going to the fancy one. He's going to the hole in the wall one.
Yeah, it's not a hole. It's not a hole in the wall. I don't know if you guys have an old Chicago, but it's kind of like an old Chicago.
I don't know what that is.
That place has easily 30 plus different types of beers. Easily. And it's a chain. It's a chain. It's not a, individual.
Is it like a? What about are there any sketchy? Are there any sketchy metal slat in the door? Open up.
Are you gonna go looking for one?
I sure am.
Roll me an investigation check. as the party decides to split.
Fuck me, dude. 6.
Nice rolls, Deathic. You deserve this for killing that guy.
That guy was an asshole.
You
Uh,
were the ass.
I have one request for saving his
He
life.
was out of time.
The man out of time.
What was your one more question there, buddy?
Huh? Who?
Dethic?
What?
Didn't you say you had one more question?
Rolled a 6.
Oh,
No.
okay. Yeah, 6. No, you aren't able to find them, which makes sense because they're, shady hole in the walls. They're not supposed to be known by everybody.
You got to be from here if you want to know about those.
Hold on. I've got high charisma. Can I try schmoozing the local population for one?
You probably have to go to a tavern to talk
Yeah.
to someone if you want that kind of information.
Just so I know what type of way you're asking. How are you asking people?
I don't know. Can I, like a greasy used car salesman kind of.
Hey, you want to know where
Are
I
you
can do
okay?
some crime?
So in that scenario, are you like I belong with this group? Where are they at? I'm new to town, or you're trying to go with the I'm trying to find these people. Where are they at?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, roll
That
me
one.
roll me persuasion.
I got a +4 to this. Please.
Please roll on that one, please.
12.
12.
Yeah.
It takes you a little bit of asking around. Probably takes you a good half hour, 45 minutes of asking around. And most people just like as you start talking to them, it's kind of like when a random homeless person comes up and talks to you, and you're just kind of like, I'm gonna ignore them. Hey, look, we got a galley. You just kind of ignore them and just like keep walking on your way, pretending they never existed. Until about 30, 45 minutes in, and you find someone and you're just talking with them, and they're like, I mean, if you're looking for a secret organization, I've heard supposedly if you head to Granite Street and Granite and Axe, that intersection, on the northeast side of that, there's that building there. They got some sort of a club going on underneath there.
Excellent. Thanks, friend. You have yourself a wonderful day.
Yeah, he nods and lets you on your way. Reference, by the way, Galley, you guys have made it to the dwarven city of Chardouz.
Is it underground?
Oh,
Or
of
is it
course.
Oh, okay, just wondering.
That was a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
So. Alright, so
I'll be back in a sec, but can we just say I'm heading there in the meantime?
I was just about to say that. So Dethic is going there. Skavik is going to the bar with 1,000 beers, which is actually the name of the bar. It doesn't actually have 1,000 beers, but they say that.
Damn it.
You always get false advertising.
well. So if you were to count each individual beer, they got 1,000, but like they don't have 1,000 types of beer.
yeah.
Technicality. That leaves Rufus.
I'll
It's
back
not
you.
legally distinct. Legally distinct 1,000 beers.
So Bax, Rufus, and Galley. We'll start with Bax and Rufus since they've been here, and we'll give Galley a second to calm down and figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna go follow Skavik to the bar, and I'm gonna ask the patron, like the owner, if I can play.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna be a generic bard real quick.
Gotta make that money.
We'll come back to that.
If you can pay for my drinking habit, we're friends.
You betcha.
We'll circle back to that just to see what Rufus wants to do.
Rufus would like to go to like the guild hall or wherever like the normal quest board for adventurers for this town.
Okay. So asking around, obviously because your dwarf walked off and you didn't ask him before he walked off.
You
Asking
smelled alcohol.
That's the first thing
here.
you do when you come to a dwarven city. You go somewhere to get a drink.
He's been here before. He knows this town. He knows it like the back of his hand. Oh, that's new.
Clang.
I love you guys for getting that reference.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Please tell me that was a robots reference.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wonderful.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Wonderful movie.
So, Rufus, upon asking around, you do determine that there is 2 categories of where quests can be given. One of them is given by, through the city at their main, they call it the quest hall, but it's more than just a quest hall. And then also, it's fairly common for large places of social gatherings, so taverns, inns, occasionally like grocery store style things. People will post up their own little, usually smaller level stuff of like, help, my cat is lost, or cat is lost, my roof collapsed.
The shark population is in decline.
Some people will say stuff like, oh, I need you to go run an errand outside the city for me. Skavik, it's not uncommon for some people to literally spend their entire lives underground in Charters and never leave.
Oh yeah.
And they'll send people out to go get their stuff. So
I imagine like the Fallout
imagine-
Vault Dwellers, they gotta send someone out to go on missions.
yeah, but they choose to. They don't have to. They choose to.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's
Vault 42069.
Hey, my people.
So it depends on what level of quest you're looking for. Now there are some smaller quests at the guild hall, but the real small one, I shouldn't say the real small, the smaller ones are at the taverns and inns and whatnot.
Let's go to the quest hall. Let's go big, go big or go home.
Okay.
Go home
We
or
will
go home.
come back to you then, and we will see with Gally. What are you doing, buddy?
Okay, so this is an underground place, correct?
Schwingo.
Okay, so as far as Gally's aware, in his small little sheltered brain, all kobolds live underground because he grew up underground and he is a kobold. So he's going to be looking for kobolds.
Okay, roll me an investigation check then.
Alright. And I am aware, yes, this is a dwarven city, but that is the point.
Oh, I know.
It's role playing, my guy.
Nice!
What'd you get?
7.
7. All right.
The dice are against us tonight, guys.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
we've
you're
all
not
been rolling
doing-
Wow.
like ass.
I'm glad you guys aren't doing combat, so that's good.
Yet.
Do you want combat?
No.
Kill it.
No, because the second I tell you guys to roll initiative, you're gonna start rolling nat 20s, left, right, and center.
That is probably true.
No.
Roll at disadvantage. That's 2 nat 20s. What?
Me, who wants Bardic Inspiration? Enjoy.
Bardic Inspiration instantly kills half the enemies.
All right.
I'm
One
back,
attack from
back, by
our
the way.
freaking rail
Okay.
cannon.
Well, Gally, you begin searching the town for kobolds. I would
To
say
be
we'll
fair,
loop
Gally
back. I would say we'll loop back to that, but there's no looping back to that because I'm gonna say the same thing. So, let's go to Skavik and Bax first. Then we'll go Rufus and then Dethic. So Skavik and Bax. Skavik, you walk into the bar and you're comfortable in the bar. You don't like recognize people instantly. The bartender doesn't immediately pull out your glass. Much like at home where you walk in and by the time you sit down, it's almost like the beer is already starting to go down your throat.
Yeah.
So you guys walk in. I assume you belly up to the bar there, Skavik.
You betcha. First thing he does, he's asking for an ice cold ale.
Oh god! Instantly, like almost before the word ale isn't even out of your mouth, it's down on the ground.
Just
on the
plunk
table.
right on the table. Perfect.
And then Bax, you're trying to get the bartender's attention.
Yeah.
With your charisma, I'm not even gonna make you roll. Actually, fuck it. Give me a charisma check, just because you guys are rolling like shit today.
What? Okay, a charisma.
Yeah, charisma check, just because you're trying to get his attention.
So it's just like not a saving throw, or
So D20 plus 5, I think, for you.
Wait, what's your charisma?
no? It's 4.
Oh,
It's
just
at
4.
19 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I took it down. What the fuck?
Wow.
We've been rolling like ass.
I don't think. The one nat 20 had to get canceled because disadvantage. Oh, that's hilarious.
Hey, I still killed the guy. I still killed the guy in one hit.
I despise the fact that my kobold can't do anything perception-wise.
So,
Wait, I'm underground. Why does it say I'm still disadvantaged? That's so weird.
because it'll always say you're at disadvantage.
Alright. I'm wearing goggles, though, so...
Where did you get the goggles from?
It's part of his backstory, remember? They're broken, so
okay.
they don't actually work.
Okay.
But
So, yeah, Bax, you try to wave down this bartender, but this bartender is just going. There's no stopping him. He's on a mission to take care of all of his patrons, and
he's giving drinks and taking names.
you are
Right.
not even a freaking bug on the windshield of his life right now.
Message him. I'm messaging into his mind.
Yes, go into the mind of an angry or a very busy dwarf. See how that works.
I know you're busy, but I'm over here at the end. Whenever you get a chance, I would like to talk to you.
Bartender's just like, oh no. The voices
Get
are back.
lying.
Wait. So what are you doing? I didn't catch that.
So,
Sorry. I
I'm
heard what you
messaging
said.
him.
Oh, you're messaging him?
Yeah.
He immediately stops and whips around and looks around and goes, "Alright, whichever one of you fuckers thinks you're funny and is talking in my head, you better knock it off. You know that doesn't get you special treatment."
I like that this is like a normal occurrence.
It's not normal, but it's
Which
happened
one of
enough.
Which one of the psych majors decided?
Which one of you freaking special little snowflakes?
Oh,
So,
there's no camera on this monitor. Damn it.
after about probably 5 minutes, he finally does make his way over to you, and just hand immediately just thuds right in front of the table. You could have sworn he just like hammer fisted, but it is palm open, and he looks at you. "What are you drinking?"
I'm not drinking anything. I'm planning on playing. I was gonna ask you for permission.
"Does it look like I give a fuck? 10 gold up front and go play your heart out."
Alrighty, okay.
10 gold is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. That's so much money.
Yeah, but he just charges a flat rate and says, "Do what you want." Frankly, you could be,
Dude,
frankly, you could be given a strip, so he wouldn't care.
go
Is he
bare
gonna
ass
go-
naked and goat seed.
Wait, isn't he a changeling? He could change into some sexy dwarf lady. Bada bing, bada bing.
That's actually
There's
what I
a
was.
lot of hair in a lot of places.
Hey, Andrew. There's a bathroom, right?
What's your definition of bathroom?
Okay, well,
A bucket
is there
in
a
the
place?
corner.
Is there a place that no one notices that I could easily change into?
well, let's put it this way: there are 4 walls and something to relieve yourself in.
Okay.
It ain't plumbing; it's a hole in the ground.
There's a
Is there-
rock just carved out with the words toilet scratched into it.
Okay. Is there a way that I could? Is there like a dark corner or whatnot?
Well, like I said, there's a bathroom. It is 4 walls with a door,
Yeah.
and a hole in the ground.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it's literally closed off. Okay, all right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go in there
Okay.
as me,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and then I'm gonna
Jesus.
change into, a female dwarf. Fuck it. I'm doing that plan.
God damn it.
Give me a charisma check again, just to see,
Charisma check?
because this is going to determine how many tips you get, buddy.
I'd like to imagine that female dwarfs have deeper voices than most human males.
Wait, would it be charisma or would it be performance? I'm confused.
It's whatever you want me to be, baby.
It's just straight charisma.
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to determine how attractive of of dwarf you're making, because then that will determine how many tips you get.
It would have to be a dwarf. I would have seen a female one, so it depends, I guess.
on what
That's why.
kind
Yeah. So just straight charisma. There we go. We'll just do straight charisma.
depends on what kind of
Fuck.
tips you want.
God damn it! What the fuck is
The
wrong
good-
with the rolls tonight?
The good news is that isn't affecting you horribly.
Okay.
The bad news is it could be way better.
Female dwarfs are not that great.
I mean,
You can polish a turd. God.
why am
Alrighty.
I googling this? Why am I googling this? Skavik, how you feel over there, buddy?
How sexy is a female dwarf? Google, go.
Scavik, how does that make you feel?
Very glad he came here.
So, all right.
Well, mark me down as confused and horny.
So, all right.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Give me. Well, it's gonna be a performance check, but what type of performance are you giving?
It's a good question.
Whatever,
I'm just gonna
whatever you want, big boy.
I'm gonna strip
Oh, Jesus Christ.
down to my undies. Is what I'm doing.
God damn it.
Oh,
And is that it?
And I'm dancing. And I'm dancing.
Okay.
I mean, like, you know, like I'm an erotic dancer. Is what I'm doing.
Give me a performance check.
A performance check.
Yes.
What the
All right. I swear to
fuck?
God, if I roll a
20,
1
20.
or literally a 2,
20, I'm calling it.
no.
6, 8. Hey, 14 ain't bad.
Right,
That's
right.
actually not that bad.
I'm slowly getting up in numbers. 6.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing getting up right.
Jesus.
Scavik approves this post.
Speaking of Scavik, I would like you to roll me a. I think deception's gonna be the best option here. Give me a deception. No. Not what's the opposite of deception?
Insight?
Yes, give me an
Insight,
insight check, please.
10-4, coming up, good buddy.
Please fail.
Oh, 7. Babies.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh, God
That's
dang.
a fail. So.
See
Scavik,
your own brain.
Yep.
you, Scavik, you're gonna tip him 3 gold.
Woo!
Just because you enjoy the performance.
As soon as I pick up my jaw off the floor.
Otherwise, grand total. So this does include the 3 from Scavik.
Okay, I'm
Backs.
taking that off my inventory.
You get a grand total of 33 backs.
Damn.
Dang.
But it's only a positive of 23 because he had to pay 10 gold to perform.
Yeah,
That is true.
only doubled his money.
And but 3 of that is from me too. So he's created 20 gold. This is wealth creation.
But he
For the party.
profited 23. So, for reference, by the way, for the future on how this works, your charisma check determines roughly what type of die I use. And then your performance check determines how many of those dies I roll.
Anyone got tips for getting blood out of carpet?
Depends on what kind of carpet and depends how long the blood's been in it.
Cut the carpet up, and then whatever's making the mess, you just kind of roll it up in the carpet.
That's correct. You get a tarp. Make sure you
It's
have a
my
shovel.
nose.
Duct tape.
It's my nose. My nose is bleeding. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Oh,
come on. Of course your nose is bleeding. Right, I got you.
I thought we were covering up a murder here.
All right,
Sorry.
shut up, Riley. I'm gonna go get the shovel. Don't worry about it. It's
I got
fine.
the truck. Anyone
You've
know of
done
a
it
nearby
before.
pig farm?
The only thing that's dying is my nasal cells.
Anyone know of a nearby pig farm?
And I'm
Pinch your
sure we
nose,
can find
start
one.
leaning forward.
I know one in Leon, Iowa that my uncle owns, but I'm not sure how happy he'd be with a dead body getting thrown in it.
Pigs
You
leave.
won't know.
They don't care. Again?
It's a long story.
Fine.
After the first time, he said never again.
Unless you slip him a 20. Alright, so... Skybik, how much drinking do you do, by the way, in this bar?
I'm on the 3rd pint, bud.
How much more are you drinking?
Yes.
It's been a long journey, and I had to fight off a few basilisks. I'm probably going to be drinking a healthy amount.
I'm gonna make.
He also had to hang out with Dethick for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make liver
Hey, you guys only
cirrhosis.
hung out for like a week. Okay, yeah. that's
I'm gonna make liver cirrhosis look like the common cold.
Well, let's start with... At what I'm understanding, Skavik, you can go ahead and mark down another 2 gold for your drinking.
Yes, sir.
And please give me,
Right.
for now, 1 Constitution savings throw. Might
Okay, I'll
get
take-
worse throughout the night.
Constitution saving throw. Huh!
Nice.
You're fine. You're good.
Pretty good.
Good. You're doing all
I'm
right.
holding it together. I've marched down 2 for now. We can adjust that later as the night goes on.
We'll see how the night goes.
I'm gonna need to. If fucking Back shows back up with his fucking sack of money, I'm gonna have to beg him for money to pay off this, man. I'm fucking gonna be broke real soon.
Sure, no problem, buddy. Here's 5 gold.
Actually, speaking of that, I'm gonna go back to the bathroom, change back into my elf male form.
Oh, you're out this for a few hours.
When Bass gets back,
is it for a few hours? Okay, all right.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
okay.
So, Rufus, you're up next.
Wait, is Vax currently?
A
You wanna
half
come
naked-
see my
He's stuck
naughty
as he's stuck as a sexy dwarf lady for the time being.
Yes.
That might be a bad thing for him.
Or a good thing for Skavik. We haven't found that out yet.
Not for Skavik's wallet.
Well, technically, changelings could reproduce with anyone. So
Oh
Very
baby.
true.
So, stupid question.
I'm not ready to do erotic roleplay just yet.
Just yet.
I guess technically your gender does change, so yeah, you could be female.
Yeah.
I have full female organs right now.
So what happens if you become male? while
Changelings are by definition non-binary.
I imagine if he changes to male while this is a very strange line of
Halfway through, I
conversation.
just have a dick.
If there was conception at some point and he changed back to male, I'm assuming that all just goes away. It's like a free abortion.
Holy shit. Okay, by that
Know what I'm
logic,
saying?
I'm just
I did that in the lore. You couldn't.
Rufus, how's it going, buddy?
I'm just throwing this
I'm
out.
going to the quest hall here.
I'm just throwing
Oh,
this out
sorry.
here. I'm just throwing this out here, and then we'll move on. If that
Conversation.
logic is true, that makes
Please don't.
changelings the best sex worker ever. Rufus Quest Hall. You
I have no
in,
knowledge of the lore of this race. I just seemed like the most
I know.
logical outcome to me.
But
No.
Rufus,
They literally
Quest
put it
Hall.
in
Rufus Quest Hall. Rufus Quest Hall. We're moving on from that topic.
We are moving on.
Okay. Able to find it. It's not very hard. Plus, asking around every now and then, they point you in the right direction. You find this quest hall. Head on in, and it's very obvious where the quests are. They're all posted on a large corkboard. And as you start perusing through, you kind of do tell that they have a mild system of the left side of the board is the smaller and weaker level quests, whereas the right side are the much higher, much more advanced level of quests. For grins and giggles, do you look at any of the high ones?
Yes, because I'm looking for anything that referencing dragons.
Okay. Well, on the right one, you see you see one that requests the hunting, slaying, and harvesting of parts of a kraken.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's
In a
arguably one of the biggest ones out there.
You don't fucking say, huh?
There is one that is it would be sitting probably middle of the board. That is requesting the the quest giver is requesting that he be brought a either a dragon egg or wormling. He does not specify how you get one. He just wants one.
So Bax.
Time to infiltrate the militaries.
That's middle of the road-ish, but also in the middle of the road you see stuff like, oh hey, there's God, I have to pull out of my head like creature CRs right now.
I shot the wrong person. Oops.
Why am I having a brain fart? Okay, meta-wise, stuff in the middle you're looking at 7 to 9 CR-ish stuff.
Okay.
I can't think of what 7 to 9 CR stuff there is.
Okay, we're gonna get the claws of a T-Rex.
Sure, Claws
That
of
sounds
T-Rex,
fun.
that's one. But then as you keep panning left, you start seeing some of the smaller ones. There's this nuisance beast nearby. Some of them are quite literally just looking for hands for hire. Like the local mining company just wants someone to be some muscle to help them for the next month, and there's a gold amount to it.
I'm using my hands though.
Give me an investigation check there, Rufus. Oh shit! I gotta look in 20.
17.
Holy shit! He rolled good. So
Didn't
as you're
realize that was
panning,
What a
possible.
joyous miracle
I
has
know,
been
right?
witnessed on this day.
so as you're panning through and looking at this, one thing catches your eye of a lot of these lower quests have gold payouts of maybe 10 to 15, but there's one random one that has a gold payout of 45 gold per member, which is very unique because most of them just offer a singular lump sum.
That's not suspicious at all.
Do you?
Yeah, I'll look at that one. I'd also want to go, I guess, talk to anybody like in here,
Okay.
see if they've had anybody either stop by or messages from Winter Scar or anything like that about dragons and such.
Okay. So the one that is paying 45 per person, it is a it's so the way these quests are written out, some of them are written out in the here's what you're doing, here's the person you're doing for, and 9 times out of 10 you're assuming that who's that person they're doing it for is either a local person or company. This one is written differently. It is written at the top it says quest giver, and it is fuck, I should have had this. I wanted to have this name prepared, but I failed.
Congratulations.
Fantasy, no. Pop culture,
Bill Cosby.
D&D. Let's go with
Would you want a
that
pudding
one.
pop?
You could put the pudding in the jello.
So it says quest giver, and the name is Single Leaf. The quest location says meetup in Winter Scar. And then the quest description is escorting myself and caravan to
Rebra.
and to escort myself and caravan to Rebra and then return home safely. And then the reward is again 45 per member or per person.
Does it talk about what's covered in costs for this long of a travel?
It does not. No, not mentioned.
And that this is a company?
No. This one. What was the name I wrote? Said again. It was
Single Leaf.
Single Leaf.
No. I realized that was
well,
backstory.
you actually don't know. You don't know if it's a company or a person. All you know is Single Leaf.
Is there a location? It just says meet up in Winter Scar, right?
Just says meet in Winter Scar.
And
Like I said, you are welcome to question the little secretary gal who is in this
All right,
building with
I
you.
will take the quest off the board
Okay.
and talk to her, see if she's heard anything about dragon sightings nearby that aren't the military, anything like that.
Nah, I've not heard anything about dragons outside of Winter Scar. Honestly, they seeming to become more and more rare as time goes on.
All right, and then I also had a question about this quest here.
that
Do you
one,
have
yeah.
any specific locations in Winter Scar? It's not like a small city, so we would be searching for weeks just to find the person.
And she takes that paper and just kind of looks at it real quick and then hands it back, pulls out a binder and starts flipping through and goes, "Here we go. This one. Looks like this gentleman wishes to meet at insert building here that I did not think of ahead of time." Looks like he's wishing to.
Man, he wrote that in the footnotes? Man really needs to get his shit together.
Right? Looks like he wants to meet there. It actually looks like, I don't know why I'm looking at a watch. Looks like he might be making that travel here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know why he's gathering such a crew for. Interesting. But yeah, it looks like I got 2 weeks at this at his looks like it might be his residence, if I had to guess. I'm not terribly familiar with Winter Scarian housing and whatnot.
Do you at least have like an address or a region of the city?
Yes. Here, and she writes it down and rips it off a chunk of paper and hands it to you.
And I'll put it in my back.
You may write down the Single Leaf Residence if you wish to write it down.
That takes work. I'll just remember.
You'll remember that for the next 2 years.
I would like to, I guess, search out for my compatriots. Be like, looks like this was a dead end.
Okay, we'll go to Dethic, who was able to find the one sketchy place. So Dethic, you there?
Yes.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go try to ingratiate myself into the with the low lives of the city.
Alright.
So I'm gonna go up. The kind of spot I requested. Like a spot you knock on the door, and the slat opens.
That's
I go knock on the door.
Ugh.
Do they open up?
Nope.
Okay.
Just hear a grunt from the other side of the door.
That's the door.
I'm gonna roll persuasion and try to schmooze them. See if they can let me in.
Go for it.
Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. 14. Hey there. How's it going? I heard this is the spot to be. Any chance you can let me in?
And you might be who? Shink! Opens up. The slide opens up.
Hey, how's it going? Name's Dethic.
Pulls out a knife.
Shink! No. Alright. And why are you here?
Heard this is the spot to be.
Virgin.
For what?
If you're looking to have a good time.
That's down the street.
Nah.
That's down the street.
No,
Bro,
this is definitely this spot definitely the type of good time I'm looking to have, friend.
What type of good time are you
What
looking
the
to
shit?
have?
I look around, get real close. Come on, just let me in.
What the hell is happening?
He's like, head down to the bearded ladies. They're 2 blocks down.
Come on, all these fucking goody two shoes. Come on, man, I'm getting sick of them.
You are you're not from around
You're-
here, are you?
You're a
That's it.
cop.
He's got a wire.
The fuck are you, a cop? It's all I can think of with that whole conversation is just, the fuck are you, a cop?
I'm absolutely not a cop. Not a guard. Do I look like a dwarf?
That sounds like something a cop would say.
Gasp.
What do you think's behind this door?
Dragons.
A bar with all the lowlives of the city. And you know what? Those are my people.
Nope. I can promise you that is not behind this door.
There's a cop.
Well, you know what? Maybe I don't even want to be here.
Good, because we didn't want to be here.
Walk away. I walk away.
Chink! Closes the slit.
Disappointment. Do I? Let me see. I'm gonna use prestidigitation. I'm gonna draw a big dick on the door.
Fucking
You're gonna wake up with a
Dethic
few less
is.
body parts than you went to bed with, bud.
A big dick to dwarfs or a big dick to half elves? Because there's a difference.
There's a very
Just a
large
giant-
difference.
I don't know how big of a thing can I make with prestidigitation.
Fuck, what does that spell even do?
You can make a large dick to kobolds.
Let's be honest, anything over about 2 inches is big to a kobold. Reset.
Depends on what kind of kobold we're talking about.
A color small marker or symbol appear in an object for 1 hour.
I'll give you a solid foot by foot square to work with.
You know what? I can have 3 of those active at one time, so I'm gonna draw 3 of them.
So you're going to draw 3 dicks on the door.
Yeah.
All right
One,
then.
two,
I'm gonna
three.
aggressively. I'm gonna aggressively bang on the door and then leave.
Fuck.
Left the present when it opens up. I'm just gonna say I left the present on the door for you. And I walk away.
FBI, open up.
Do you watch to see if the door ever opens?
Yeah, I like kind of just hide in the crowd best I can. Just watch for a little bit.
How long's a little bit?
I don't know.
Shorts.
It lasts an hour, so I'm gonna hang around. I'm gonna hang around until it disappears.
Okay. About 40 minutes later, the door creaks. The door opens up, and you see this. The rest of the body to the dwarven eyes you've been looking at peer out. Looks at the door. He just sighs. Not face palms, but like hand foreheads, and then closes the door.
Wait, hold on.
You
No,
hear
he comes
shotgun
out. He comes out and looks at it, right?
He opens the door and looks at the door.
Okay.
know how
Yeah.
you-
When he does that, when he does that, I walk up to the door again.
Are you being stealthy, or are you just like
No.
Okay? So as he notices
Seems
that
so
you're
rough.
walking up, he
Hey, asshole!
he slams the door shut and opens the slide.
I'm just gonna bang on the door and just
Oh.
like cause a scene.
You don't have to. I mean,
No.
Oh, yeah.
Scene's been caused.
Yeah. Okay, never mind that. Go
An
ahead.
even bigger scene.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna bang the door really loudly, like, "Hey, there's weird shit going on behind this door. There's some really, really sketchy folks in here." Making the biggest ruckus I can.
You actually see a couple guards walk past you on their patrol.
Secondhand embarrassment.
I report this to the guards.
So you go, okay. So you walk up to the guards. What do you tell them?
I say that there is criminal activity occurring behind that wall, behind that door. I heard people screaming. Roll deception.
Roll.
Fuck, dude. Yes. 21.
Wait, what? Oh,
I heard people screaming bloody murder behind that door.
We will have our teams investigate that at their earliest convenience.
I'm gonna slip them a couple gold to maybe like speed up the process. Take my friends in there.
So one of the 2 guards, one's male, one's female. The female takes it, and they both look at each other and nod, and then walk over to the door, and they tap the door, and they see the slide open. Do you speak Dwarvish?
Me? No.
Okay. They have a conversation in Dwarf. The door opens up. The male dwarf steps in. The female dwarf stays at the door.
Jesus.
About 10 minutes later, the male dwarf steps back out, and the door shuts behind him. They walk up to you.
Before they go looking for me, I just kind of peace out. I can see this is not going my way.
Okay.
Also, I met. How many gold did I just said a couple, right? How
Yeah.
much am I out?
Let's say 3 gold.
That was boring. Damn it! I can't roll good today. Makes me sad.
Only you would have gotten in. You would have seen what fun shenanigans go behind that door.
Fuck, dude. I'm gonna break it. I'm breaking in there sometime. That's like one of my goals now.
Breaks and everyone pulls out a pistol.
I love the fact
When
that
I'm
this-
so powerful that won't even phase me, I'm gonna fucking break in there, blast the door down.
I love the fact that this party has essentially just let a child wander around New York City.
We're gonna figure that
Hey,
one out.
hey,
Don't worry.
Hey! Stop talking shit about Galley. He's fun.
So we'll circle back to Galley. You're still looking for kobolds. Back to Rufus.
All right.
So Rufus, you're looking for the rest of your party?
Yeah.
I don't even know what you'd roll for this.
I can investigate.
Sure, investigation.
Look for a scaly dwarf. That's Galley.
Oh fuck.
Scaleless dwarves.
I mean,
Scaleless kobolds.
I'll give you this much. There's 2 bars to check. You inevitably end up back at the bar that Skavik and Bax are at.
Shit, you right.
Backset.
Backset.
Do I
I'm searching
notice
for a
any
big shield.
while I'm searching for my party members? Do I notice any city buildings that any of my party members might want to go to besides the tavern?
Um.
Do they have a library in this town?
Yeah, I was about to say, roll me a perception check for this one. Sir!
That was a nat 1.
Gentlemen! You understand there are numbers that exist that are bigger than 5, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I rolled a
I can,
6.
I can start rolling physical dice.
I don't care. It's just, damn, you
I'd
guys.
have to find my.
So, no. You don't know Dwarven structural architecture. You can't determine what's what.
Awesome.
How do you know that I don't know?
Because he rolled a nat 1.
Fair enough.
You don't know anything.
You don't know what your own hand looks like.
You know
You've
what-
lost brain cells.
I did.
So, but yes,
This
you
is
are.
just-
Now
Nothing but a negative
there is just an
experience.
old man wandering around the city. Like, have you seen my friends? And just wandering around looking for them.
Like I said, you are able to find the bar, the tavern that Skavik and Baxet are at. But you don't notice Bax because it's Baxet.
I guess I'll walk in and be like, I'll walk over to Scavik and be like, so you're here. As
Constitution
I
saving throw
expected.
Bax. Or Skavik.
What's that?
Con save.
You need another con save from me? Okay. Come on, luck be a lady. Fuck you.
Holy, yeah. Bro, I'm pretty sure you're sobering up. You're not drinking fast enough.
Hey, ale is a natural healing remedy for dwarves.
You may continue with your conversation, Rufus. My apologies. I did not mean to interrupt.
That's right. I walked like, well, I found you where I expected you. Didn't you head this way with Bax, I believe?
Aye, he was with me, but I seem to have lost him. But did you get a look at that fine dwarf lass?
Which one? There's lots of dwarf ladies in this town.
Bax
naked
was half naked, right?
Yes.
I lean in close and whisper to you, the one missing off her clothes.
I turn over and puke.
Skavik shakes his head in shame.
Do I see
Sorry,
this?
just the mental image of that caused an
I'm
immediate
gonna-
reaction.
Oh yes.
I'm just gonna message to Rufus, be like, "Hey, don't disturb my customers."
Give me
Now I'm glad Gally isn't here. 'cause
Rufus.
Jesus Christ.
perception. Well, wait, hold up.
What would that
Do
be?
you sound like a female dwarf, or do you sound like...
That's a good
Female
question.
dwarf.
Actually, no. I would mimic. Yeah, I would
Changeling.
mimic what they
Yeah,
would.
changelings mimic
Yeah, okay.
everything about the person
So,
they turn into.
give me a... intelligence check in all reality. A raw intelligence check.
Are you big brain enough to see this woman is actually goo?
Rufus, by the way.
I'm not a goo. I'm.
Oh,
Changelings
I'm
are
real
100%
dumb.
goo people.
Yeah, God, you guys just are not rolling hot at all.
I'm just gonna grab my physical dice at this point. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I even switched to let it so D&D Beyond can actually roll my dice, so you don't have to pull this
Oh,
up every time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you assume that the lady who's dancing on the stage just said, "Quit disturbing your customers." Her customers.
Okay. I'll just give her a dirty look and be like, "You're gross."
So are you, bud?
Like I'm gonna mutter it. She's not gonna be able to hear me, but I'm just gonna give her a dirty look and go, "You're gross."
Fucking disgust me.
Disgusting!
Um,
Who here doesn't know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
It wasn't me.
I would like to
Who's fucking one of yous? Disgusting!
leave Skavik where in his natural habitat and go out and see if I can find a guard and be like, "Hey, I came in with this group of people. I'm an old man. I think I've lost them. Can you help me find them, please?"
Aren't you cute? Where's your mommy? Sorry. I know that's literally the other end of the spectrum, but
Yeah.
give me a persuasion check to see how well you can describe them.
Oh god.
Persuasion?
I guess. I don't know. I can't think of anything else that would work there.
Please, for the love of God, roll like a
Jesus.
12. Please.
That'd be an investigation?
No, because you're trying to describe them.
Then it'd
I
be
guess-
wisdom, wouldn't it? Because it'd be like recalling. Maybe intelligence.
Well, no,
Probably
persuasion, you're like,
intelligence.
persuade the right description through. I don't know.
I think wisdom.
This is such a niche. This is such like a niche like situation we
Yeah.
found ourselves in.
I just want to make you
I
guys
think-
keep rolling because you're rolling horrible and I love it.
I think you made a good argument for wisdom.
Okay.
This is my D&D nightmare.
Give me just a straight wisdom check then, Rufus.
Oh, this boat is.
Oh!
full.
Yes, my boy. Yes.
I'm an old man, I remember.
Of course you know your grandkids. Tommy. and
Crystallized it.
Timmy
Crystallized
and
intelligence.
Tommy.
The scaly one.
Alright, you give him the description, you know. You're not... Do you live here? We haven't seen you around. Do you live here?
No, we just arrived like I think a couple hours ago now. I had a group of 6 people with me. I can't find but the drunk guy.
And where would you like me to meet? Where
New
would you like
debuff,
us to meet up
dementia.
with you when we do find them? If we find them, I should say.
Back at this tavern because at least I know where this is at, and I know where one guy's at, and he's not leaving here anytime soon either. So, back here, please.
Alrighty, we can do that then.
Debuff. New debuff on the
What time of day is it currently?
dementia.
I don't know. You're underground. You guys went underground.
It is ground.
What time of day did we go underground
Yeah,
at? How
you
about
guys went underground at fairly early in the morning, probably like 8 or 9 in the morning. Okay,
that?
fairly.
Did we get to the combat that early in the day? Oh no, because we traveled 5 days. Never mind.
The rounding
Yeah.
up, rounding down, mixed matchings. So
Forgot. We also traveled 5 days after the combat.
yes, 5. So
Where's my dog? Tell him.
So-
Can we just say I'm poking around the normal bars in the meantime, trying to find my friends?
I was about to say, I'm going to ask you, what are you doing right now, Ethic?
Poking around the normal bars, trying to find my friends, because it seems like
Well-
that's where we always meet up.
There's all of 2 bars in this town, so roll me a die. I don't care. Pick one.
A D2, aka a coin.
D4. 3.
Why don't I
Alright.
just flip a coin? at
You
that point?
luckily, yeah, you could flip a coin, but there's no coin
Or as I
flipping.
like to call it, a D2.
You luckily pick the bar, the Thousands Beer Bar. Bar of 1,000 Beers. That's what its name is. You luckily picked that one first and
we have to
noticed
make a
Rufus
deep
and
one.
Skavik there.
As I survey the area, do I see the sexy dwarf lady?
How can you not?
What was it? What did you say? What did you say? I need to roll to recognize backs.
He has to talk in your head first. You can give me a insight at disadvantage to maybe. No, you've never seen Vax get transform. You have no reason to presume that this is Vax. So until he
Okay.
talks in your head, you have no
Yeah.
reason to roll.
Nobody's
logic
seen
that
me
one out.
transform
I
yet.
had to logic that out myself.
I go over to the homies. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going?
Hello. Oh, we found one more.
The homie.
Oh, homie!
Davik, are you going to
No,
address
we've
your
been here
friend?
for
Welcome to the sweetie pie.
a couple hours. It's probably like lunch-ish time. Rufus is gonna get some food.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
come with you, sweetie pie.
You ever have you ever been out to eat with like a bodybuilder or a strongman type of person?
They eat lots and lots of calories.
Nom nom nom.
Or have you ever seen how much one of them eats?
Like
Yeah.
10,000,
I'm
assuming
12,000
a lot.
calories a day. It's
Yeah.
horrifying.
So some of the strongest men in the world are consuming 10 to 15,000 calories a day. For reference, the average adult male should consume
2 calories?
2,000.
2,000.
No, I was just fucking with
Yeah.
you.
So
Yo, 2 calories a day? Man,
I'm way over my limit.
yeah, I'm over my limit.
I was
Man,
over
that's
my
like
limit when I-
teriyaki beef I just ate teriyaki beef at Hero 88. What's that, like, at least 3?
So fun
He's
fact.
not wrong.
Fun fact: a big breakfast with hotcakes from McDonald's is literally your daily intake of calories right there.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I have...
It's the
I have a
weirdest
funny
random thing I
story
remember.
of-
So,
There's a post I saw where it was just like, can you all please stop talking about Jesus Christ? He's been dead for at least 7 years.
True.
fun fact: did you know that 1 gram of uranium has 11 million calories in it?
Yes!
That's
that
why
would
Sigma
kill you
grinds that.
instantly.
Consume uranium.
Calories would kill
So-
you.
So, to get back to where this started, Rufus,
Yes!
you
the
order-
radiation would kill you.
you ate 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes. So yes,
Die of
Rufus.
radiation poisoning.
So yes, Rufus, if you can order a meal, and it is a dwarf-sized plate. It is probably 2 to 3 times more than you're used to eating, especially since you're
AKA
playing on the whole grandpa thing. You're gonna eat this for a few days, or you're gonna slide it over to Skavik, and he's gonna wolf it down in seconds.
No, I will wrap up my leftovers.
Okay. Yeah.
Fun fact about kobolds, their metabolisms are about 30 times what they should be.
Speaking of which, you
right.
randomly, Galley, 2 by the way, at this point, Bax, if you'd like to stop performing and change back, you may. You randomly have 2 guards walk up to you and go, "You wouldn't have happened to come in town recently with a group of other fellows, would you?"
Depends. What do they look like, and are they involved in any sort of crimes?
Should they be involved in any sort of crimes that we aren't aware of?
Hope not.
Well, there's the tall, furry one that we talked to. There's the elven boy,
Which one? A lot of them had a lot of hair.
the one covered in fur. There's only one. There's only
You
one.
said tall. Never
Yes.
mind.
There's that. There's the elf boy. There's the elf girl. There's the half elf boy. There's the dwarf boy, which they already knew. And then there's the scaly one.
There's Skavik.
Then there's Skavik from
Am I
Polduck.
Am I the scaly one?
Well, are you tall? Are you furry? Are you elven? No, no, and no. That means you must be.
No one's particularly described what an elf is, so...
Can I
No.
pop out of the bathroom now? As
Well, this
myself.
isn't there, by the way. But yes, you
Oh.
may. You may when we get back.
okay.
I am also very much lost at the moment.
Just come with us. We'll take you back to your friends.
He's just gonna follow them.
All right. This will happen about 10 minutes later. So, you may stop performing backs, step in the bathroom, and then step out as backs.
Yep.
I would like Dethick and Rufus to both make perception checks. Let's go. Rufus definitely catches this. Dethick might be like a wait a second type of thing, but yeah. Bax didn't walk into the bathroom, but Bax definitely walked out of the bathroom.
I'll see him like, just so you know, you're gross.
Me? You should tell the dwarf in there. She's gross.
I'll walk over to the bathroom and open it up. I don't see anybody in here, Bax.
Oh shit! Did she fall in?
I will look in the hole.
Oh, come on.
Someone flush! No, she's going forever!
This is a hole. There's nowhere she's going.
No, she disintegrated on impact.
Oh my
The overall toxicity just instantly killed her.
Oh my god, you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I went to go take a shit, and now I'm here.
That was a long ass shit.
I will just like squint my eyes at him and be like, we could talk about this later if you don't want everybody else.
And
Alrighty.
about now, the two guards walk in, and
There is a
then
cold.
followed very closely by a very
One of the-
confused and
one of the-
mildly scared Galley.
One of them's walking ahead, the other one's walking behind, holding Galley's hand.
Aww.
Honestly, yeah.
I think
He's a
we-
child with the power to kill things.
I think we found the scaly one, I believe.
And the rest of us found each other.
Well, and I found the elf, and then the half elf just walked in after you guys left. The dwarf was always here. The half elf lady, I think,
Full
Oh.
elf.
Well,
full elf lady. She showed up as well, I guess. So I think we're all
Nope.
here now. Oh, she hasn't showed up yet.
He hasn't
Okay.
showed up.
It looks like we're just missing our full elf lady.
Keep an eye out for her. Let you know if we find her.
Does this tavern have rooms?
Technically, no, but the building next door is the inn, and they're pretty close. So, if you guys need a room, I'd step next door. Although your buddy there looks like he's having a mighty good time. Points to Skavik.
What kind of water is he drinking?
There, buddy? Okay, there he is.
Skavik is having a great time.
He
Although,
is. His wallet
his gold purse ain't gonna be having a good time in a sec.
hey, Skavik, hey, you want some gold, buddy? You look like you're having a great time. I just want to help you.
Okay, hold on.
Here, I have 3 gold.
Oh, you're a saint.
No problem, bud. I'm just paying it forward.
Skavik's completely unaware that's the exact amount he tipped the sexy lady.
You know, at the point he's at, he might be unaware, yeah.
I like to think Skavik wasn't really paying attention for the bathroom come in, come out type thing. When Bass comes back, he's like, "Oh, you missed it." She was the
Why is
greatest.
there a large gecko walking on 2 feet?
Uh,
Who let the lizard in the bar?
heard of bleeding the lizard, but the lizard's here. Shit. Alright. Do we want to end there, or do we want to keep going, gentlemen?
I'm fine to keep going.
I'm okay with either.
Like pretty much the next step would be either keep looking for Anwa or let them know I have a quest that we could travel back to Winter Scar and try to accomplish.
That's up to you. That's up to you, friend.
Yeah, it's up to you, honestly. So, yeah.
We didn't anything more dragons here, did we?
Nope. I went to the quest hall. I will let them all know. I went to the quest hall looking to see if anybody put up any quests about dragons or if they heard anything about dragons, since it's like the main information hub of the city. And I didn't find anything.
Did you find anything there at all?
I found a quest that looks profitable. I mean, it's gonna take some time, but it's 45 gold piece.
Damn. And where does this where are we going for that?
We have to go to Single Leaf's location in Winter Scar. I have it written down on a note.
Fantastic. You know what? Maybe we should just leave this city and just, maybe just leave.
What? Leave so soon?
What?
But
What did you do? What did you do?
Listen. Sometimes you just need to.
Stick around.
Sometimes you just need to, try your hand at things and see how it goes. It doesn't always go
What did
well.
you- What did you do?
Are you in trouble with the law? Or are you in trouble with the not the law?
Maybe both. I kind of just wait. I don't know. There was a couple of guys. I just kind of wasted their time. It cost me.
Alright.
I gave them 3 gold.
I'm gonna ask you this: did you ask for it?
Absolutely not.
That's a
Um,
lie. Last
and
time
I-
you talked to me, you completely asked for a plate of food in the face.
I
Insight check.
can't really believe you, to be honest. Yeah.
Insight versus deception then for those. So, Dethick, give me a deception check.
Oh.
He's full of
24.
shit.
24.
Oh my
What?
god! Are you kidding
He
me?
rolled a
Good
nat
rolls.
20. He rolled a nat 20, guys.
All right. Well, then it wasn't his fault. It was not.
There's these really sketchy types, and they're hiding behind this slat door, and I'm pretty sure I heard screaming behind the door.
Well, maybe we shouldn't go around there again.
I tried.
Well,
I tried
if
to
you heard
intervene.
screaming, should we go help them?
That's what I tried to do, but I think we just need to get out of here.
All right.
Or
Well,
wait, no, yes, we should go help them.
What? I'm
What-
confused. You said you wanted to leave.
No.
What-
You're right. It's the right thing to do. We should go help the people.
Now that you want to do it, I'm scared.
well, I think we should look for our last missing party member first before we go try to help anybody.
That's a fantastic idea. Let's go find Anoa. The poor lass. Where is she?
Oh
Turned into
boy.
a rock.
I had to explain that now, don't I, in character? Alright, so
It's fine. Anoa's character is just Rebecca. It's fine.
what's that supposed to mean?
How fucking dare you?
Fucking dare you?
I repeat,
Rebecca herself admitted that it's basically just people watching for her. So
yes, she has. And I can't blame her. You guys are freaking hilarious.
She's been here but not here.
Dring! Hi, guys!
She just cast invisibility, just instant transmission. Just
Alright, so y'all are gonna go looking for Anoa?
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with Skavik. He's my best friend.
All
I
right,
doesn't
Go to
really
the
know who
streets
to
and start
trust
yelling
yet.
on him.
Skavik's got to settle up at the bar first. So you last told me about 2 gold. It's been a bit longer. I'd say about 5 gold will set me
Sure.
even at the bar.
Sure.
I'm gonna throw a couple. I'm gonna throw 2 gold on that for you. Cause you're my buddy.
I'm so
Oh, that's a good lad.
It's
Just
okay,
giving
then.
him alcohol.
All right, so I'll take 3 out of my wallet for that then.
So in all reality, he only lost 2 gold at the end of the day, right?
Wait, but also, I'm going to take 2 silvers and just in the chaos of it, I'm just going to cast prestidigitation on them and make them look gold and just leave.
What is that like such a person?
Can I do it? There's a lot going on.
Roll
That'd be
me a
easy to
sleight of
miss.
hand. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm adding 2 gold to my inventory, just putting it back to what it was. And
Jesus fuck. Yeah, uh-huh. You're fine.
14.
Is Dethick now our money printer?
14.
He's not a money printer, he is a money counterfeiter.
14. And,
Yeah.
come on. I feel like I shouldn't have to roll that
Yeah.
high because it's pretty chaotic. here
No,
from what you were
I
saying.
know. I would just, with the way you guys have been rolling, you would have rolled like a 1. Of course you didn't. Yeah, you turn silver into gold and walk out the door.
Rufus notices.
Oh, gods, yes.
That's fine. Wait, no, I think I added. Sorry, hold on. I added 2, I'll take away 4. Okay, yeah, I'm good.
So I think that is a good spot to end with going to look for Anoa. We will pick up next week with
On Dragon Ball Z.